Still on the back, still on the same bag that I've been doing since morning. So see the bag, still on the finishing part of the bag. Just see this bag just so charming and so yummy. Just see the pockets here. Hi, welcome to my channel today. So I want to draft out the pattern for this beautiful handbag. Although I've not sold the bag, these are the pattern drafting. The one I have done. I've added leather here. I've added foam. If you touch it, you know it's very soft here. Okay, yeah. So I've added everything here. These are the patterns for the bag. This is the back side for the back. Just see the zip here. I will still cut those things out. After adding the lining here, I'll cut it out from here. Okay. This is the front pattern for the back. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. So this is the front pattern for the back. Okay. And let me show you the pockets for the bag. This is the pocket that will be here this way. While sewing it, it will be this way here. So this is how it will be. There will be pockets here so that I can open it. Okay. And this is the back side for the bag, and there's the side zip here. This is the side zip. Okay. Then this is the base now. You know the base and this one will be equal. I will still tell you the measurement that I used here. I'll draft it out here. This is my marker. Okay. This is this one. The gusset that will be here will be here this way. I'll use to cover it this way here. Just see it, they are equal here. It will be two pieces because it comes with the back side and the front side for the back. This one will be two pieces, and this is the base as I told you. This is the front pockets and the main panel for the back. This is the cover for the front pockets. I'll still show you the measurements. Okay, this is the side. There is opening here. I'll also put it this way while sewing it. I'll also sew it this way. Okay, I also add lining on this, and it will be two pieces. This is the upper gusset where I'll add a zip for the bag. Okay, and this is the longer handle for the bag, and this is the shorter handle that will be at the front and the back side. This one will be by the side, and this is the what I will use to hold it. This one is two pieces, and the shorter handle is also two pieces. So the remaining one now is one I will use at the front pocket that I can use it to open it. But I'll still show you what I will do there. So I'll go ahead and show you the exact measurements that I used on this bag. So follow me. So this is bag making. So this is the bag making. Okay. So now coming here, I'll first of all draft out the pattern for the front side because there is pocket there. Okay, now let me use it and show you what I did here. So let's see. Coming here now, this is this one here. This is this one here. And the measurement I used here, okay, let me use this for the measurement so that you understand it. The measurement I used here was I used the 10 by 11 inch. That's 10 by 11 inch. See it here. This one is 11, and from the upper side is 10 inch. So for the front side, what I used was 10 by 11 inch. Can I use ruler and measure it? Let's just be measuring it so that we understand it very well. I'll measure it out. From here to here is 10. This is 10 inch. Okay. So I'll join it here. And that side is 11 inch. So after the measurements for that, let's check again. From here now, remember this is a hand sketch. I don't use tape, it will waste much of our time. Okay, coming here to this side here, you see this place is curved somehow. It's curved somehow. So what I did here was I measured from here. I measured 4 inch here, and I measured out 4 inch here. So this side is 4 and this side is 4. Remember, here is 10 inch and here is 11 inch. So from the 4 inch, I measured 1.5 inch, and I measured here 1.5 inch. So from here now, I join it this side, and from here I join this one this side. So that's how I curved it to be this way here, and I curve this one to be this way here. Use your ruler while doing it. I'm just using my hand sketch, that's all. Then coming to this opening here, I measured from here to be 2 inch. Okay, I measured from here to be 2 inch. So let me show you now. This one is 4 inch. I measured here to be 4 inch, and I measured this side to be 2 inch. I measured it to be 2 inch. So from here now, I measured 4 inch, and this side I measured 2 inch. Then I cutted it out. Then I removed this one here, and I removed this one here. So that's how I came across this one. That's how this one is this way. Okay, that will be for the front pattern for the bag. So I'll still use the one I removed here as the pocket here. I will not throw it away. I'll use it as pockets here. Okay, so coming to the back side, it's still the same measurement. It's still the same measurement at the back side. That is 10 by 11 inch. This side one now is back. The back panel is 10 by 11 inch. 10 by 11 inch. And then I measured from here. I measured 2.5 inch. From here 2.5 inch. And because this one is 10, I measured here 2 inch, and I measured from here 2 inch. So from here now, I measured up 1/2 inch, and I measured down 1/2 inch. So from here, I got the middle for this, and I cut it out this way. That will be the backside zip for the bag. That's all for the backside of this bag. Okay. So coming to the front side for the bag also, there is another thing. This one here, I'll use it to cover here. So see, and the handle for the bag will come out from here. The handle for the bag will come out from here, and I'll cover it this way. I'll use to cover the zip. So there will be a pin-up magnet or a key here that I'll use to lock up the pockets after sewing it. Those pockets now, I'll use it to lock it up. So it will be this way. The pockets will be open this way here. And you see how it is. It will be open. When you open it, it will be this way. Then you raise this one up. Just take what you want and cover it again. So I want to show you the measurement I used on this one. The measurement, that's the upper side for this, they are equal. Just look at it. The upper side of this, they are equal. So the measurement I used here was from here now, I measured out this to be 6 inch. This is 6 by 11 inch. Then I did what I've done on the front and the back side, and I measured here to be 4 inch. Okay, let me use my marker and tell you what I did there. So look at it here now. Let's draw it. Let me draw it with this so that I understand this very well. Okay. So before this one was this way, this is how it is. And this is how this one is. Sorry, what I did here was half inch. Sorry, the upper side of this, take note, the upper side of this is half inch here, not 1.5 inch. This is half inch. Sorry, this is half inch. This is half inch here, 0.5 inch, and this side is 0.5 inch, and here is 4 inch, and here is 4 inch. Please take note of that before you make the same mistake. So what I did was to measure 6 inch here by 11 inch. Then coming from here to here now, I measured here. Okay, let me use my tape. Measure it 5 inch. I know it's 5 inch. I measured 5 inch. The place I measured 3 inch, and this side I measured also 3 inch. Take note of that. Don't mind all those sketches that I'm drawing here. I measured 3 inch that side, 3 inch and 3 inch. Then I cutted out this side to be 5 inch, and this side is 5 inch. So from the 5 inch, I now draw it and join it with the 3 inch, and I join this one also. Then this one is 0.5 inch, that's half inch, and I join it with the 4 inch here, and I join this one with the 4 inch. So that's how I came across those. Okay. Then coming to this opening here, I measured from here to here 2.5 inch. I measured from that 2.5 inch here 1 inch, and this side is 1 inch. The same 2.5 inch from upper coming down again is also 2 inch. That's where I'll add the handle for the back. Okay, coming to the zip side of the bag. Two. Okay, this is 2 and this is 2. So this one here now will come to this way. You know, this will be this way here, and I'll add zip here, so it will be this way here. It will be here this way. I'll add zip here, then I'll sew it here, and zip will come up here. Remember, it's still the same measurements. The only thing we say that this side is 2.5 inch, and it's still the same measurement for this one here. The upper side is still the same measurement, and by 11 inch, it's still the same measurements here. All of them will be equal. So while sewing it, none of them will be more than the other side. So it will still the same thing this way. Okay, so coming to the this one now, measurement for this one, I'll still remove something here. Why sewing? If it's too much for me, I'll reduce it. So this one is 8 and 2 inch, and this one, as I told you, is 11 by 3 inch. Then before I reduce this here, and I reduce this one here. Okay, coming to the side of the bag, what I did on the side of the bag is to add this one here this way. You know, this one will be here this way. Okay, you know, this one will be here this way. This one will be here this way. Okay, and this will be here this way. So I use this to measure where the side will be. So I'll add the side to come to this side and stop here. So the side will be here. Look at it. Where this one stops, that's where the side will start. And I used 5.5 inch by 7, 5.5 inch by 8 inch. 5.5 inch by 8 inch, and the open here, this opening here is 0.7 inch by 0.7 inch. That will be for the opening. Then coming to the handle of the bag, I used the 17 inch, 18. I used 18 inch by 1.5 inch for the macro inside. I used 18 inch by 1.5 inch by the macro inside. Then while cutting the leather, I added something because I'll fold it inside. Then I folded it this way. Then for the longer handle of the bag, that's I use the full length of the leather for the longer handle of the bag. So let's go ahead and measure it out now. That's 50. I use 53 inch by 2.5 inch. That's what I use on the longer handle for the bag. So the remaining one now is for me to add the lining. Then after adding the lining, I will now go ahead and add I will couple all of them together. That will be on the part 2 on this bag. Please, if this video is for any use for you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, share it to other people so that they will understand, so that they will follow me. Alert them and tell them. Then knock your hand on notification bell, so each time we upload a new video, you'll be notified. This is part one, that's button drafting and all this explanation that I did here. Then on the part two, we are going to couple all of them together with the lining for the back. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.